أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Just give me a little bit of an idea of what you think parenting is in one word. You're all giving me qualities of a parent. These are all qualities of a parent. Who is a parent? A parent in an essence is a leader. That's it. It's a leader. Leader is a guide. Leader is caring. Leader is someone who knows what is good for the flock that he is leading, correct? Right? So, and in essence, you're all leaders. We're all leaders. We're supposed to be leaders for mankind. Isn't that what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala assigned us to do? That's our role. Each one of us, whether we are parents or we're not parents, right? But as parents, this role is already manifested. This job has already been placed on you. It's done. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already chose you as a leader. What kind of a leader do you want to be? That's in your hands. And this is what this workshop is going to do. It is going to make you realize your role. Okay? We can't afford to waste any more time. A lot of time has already been wasted. A lot of mistakes have been made. Otherwise, we would have been the kind of leaders that this ummah needs. We're not. We're not, but we have to step up to the plate. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen you to be in this room. Do not expect anyone else to step up to the plate. You have to, inshallah. So, I worked as a teacher, loved it, loved working with children, but there came a point where I realized that it's not the children that I can do anything with. I was an idealist. I believed that education is the field where you can make a difference in the world. It was a very crushing defeat to my dream. I tried and I failed. I tried and I failed. Because it's not the children who are the key. It's the parents who are the key. So that is my personal experience. If the parents are not on board with what the teacher is trying to do, the teacher cannot do anything. Because I can work, I can mold them the way I want. I have repeatedly molded the kids the way I wanted in my classroom. They will not behave any other way, even in the playground. But then the year ends and they leave my classroom. The year after, I can't recognize those kids. I can't. Because they're not mine. They're not in my home. They're in your homes. You have to mold them. They bring the character from home. I have seen moms in my classroom. When I see kids, I see moms. And I know the power of tarbiyah. I know it. I've seen it in action repeatedly. And this is why I believe in you. And this is where I want to make the disclaimer. I cannot solve any of your problems. I can't. And I admit it. Okay? You are going to solve your problems. I cannot solve them for you. The knowledge cannot solve it for you. It's your character and your implementation of knowledge. So you are the key part. Do not underestimate yourself. I'm giving you techniques. I'm giving you knowledge, inshallah. And what you do with it is up to you. And what I want to say here is what you do not use, you lose. Your role in this workshop. You have to be a leader in order to raise leaders, like we said earlier in the workshop, in the PowerPoint presentation. This course is designed to equip you with proper skills and training to establish a harmonious family life, and it needs you to drive it forward. This is the most important point that I want you to understand. Anything that you want from your family, it has to come from you first. Okay? You are the role model. You are the leader. I want you to tell me whether any of you have ever seen a shepherd. Have you? Okay. What are some of the personality traits that we can mention about the shepherd? Have you ever seen a shepherd raise his voice and get angry?
No.
What will happen if he does that?
Straight.
What would happen to the flock?
It's scattered.
They'll scatter. They'll panic and scatter. You cannot scare people into submitting to you. You cannot scare children into submitting to you, because if you scare your kids into behaving, if you scare your kids into listening to you, you're literally creating hypocrites. Because they will do that out of fear for you, not out of respect, not because they think it's the right thing to do. Okay? So this is the key. This is the key thing. Like, if you let your children, get spoiled, the first one who's going to suffer the consequences is you. It's always the mothers first. And everyone blames the moms at the end of the day, don't they? Look at what you did. It's your kid. Right? Mother is a character. Ummahatul Mu'mineen, we call them mother of believers. How many of them had children? Because a lot of women have children, but they're not necessarily mothers. If you recall the hadith of Rasulullah ﷺ, that towards the end of time, women will give birth to their masters. Correct? What does that mean? Is that a mother or is that a slave? And unfortunately, that's what you see around you. We are lacking character. The first and foremost thing, in order for you to change yourself, is the intention. The stronger your intention is to change, not change your children, to change yourself, the stronger that intention is, the more fruitful the actions will be. And I want to leave you with this thought. What message do you have for your children?